Hello, this is Unknown Voidcat, and welcome to a video on the game Brotato. This is a game that I've beaten once or twice. Yeah, I think it's twice. Yeah, looking at this, it's twice. I've beaten it once as engineer and once as bull. But my goal for today's video is to try to beat it once more at a higher danger level with a character that I've not yet beaten with. What character that'll be? I was looking through the different characters to try before I started recording this video to think about who it would be. And I was looking between either Artificer, because the explosion size thing looks pretty cool. Streamer, because he has this extra materials per second if you're staying still. Or King, because he seems like he can get some really cool buffs if you have a bunch of tier 4 weapons. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to do King, because it sounds like it could be really strong if I'm able to get far enough that I get tier 4 weapons. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started. For the weapon, I think I'm going to use the rocket launcher, because if he gets extra damage and attack speed for tier 4 weapons, I think that'd work really good for a slow, high damage weapon like a rocket launcher. For danger level, I'm going to do a danger level 3, because I want to unlock the next danger levels, and I'm not yet done danger level 3. So let's get started. Okay, wave 1, obviously not going to be much of a danger because, well, when is ever wave 1 a danger in any roguelike? Well, there's probably some roguelike out there that even the first wave is extremely dangerous because it's an ultra hard roguelike, but not in this game. Okay, any items I want to get. Now I do notice that you have to be a little bit more careful when choosing items and weapons, because for every tier 1 item you have, you lose -2 max health, and for every tier 1 weapon you lose damage. Now the weapon one isn't, I feel as much of a problem, because you're definitely going to be leveling up weapons pretty often, and you only have a few types, and you're not usually getting a bunch of different types of weapons where you're only going to have one level to that weapon. But items, there's a lot of items in the game. So there's a lot of items that you might only have one of, so that's going to be knocking your max health down a lot. So you got to be a little careful to only get stuff that's, worthwhile. None of these look that good though, so I'm probably going to do reroll. Is there anything better? One more reroll. None of these, actually, would this be good? Actually, I kind of want to get some piercing. I want to see how it works for a rocket launcher, because I don't think I've used a rocket launcher yet in any of my runs. Because obviously I didn't use it as the bull when I beat the game with the bull, because the whole special ability when you're playing as a bull is that the bull doesn't actually have any weapons. It itself is the weapon, so you just have to hit enemies with your body and then heal through any of the damage they deal to you. And then the other character I was playing, the engineer, he uses wrenches and stuff, so he obviously he wouldn't use a rocket launcher. So I think this is my first time using the rocket launchers. Okay, I'll probably get range damage because I'm using a rocket launcher, so that'd help. Any of these other stuff, I'll get the attack damage buff. Extra explosive damage should be good considering I'm using a rocket launcher. Do one reroll. I think I might want Gummy Berserker. Extra range might be good considering I'm doing ranged stuff. Now he gets a little fuse coming out of his head, which is funny. Okay, dodge the enemies. But yeah, the piercing does seem to work though with the rocket launcher, so it's potentially pretty nice. Now I got the dashing guys, which are probably one of the more higher difficulty enemies, because obviously the basic guys are pretty low difficulty. They just slowly walk towards you. The ones you need to be careful of are the guys you're gonna shoot, and then the 2 enemies that try dashing towards you. Okay, do any of these that good? I'll get the extra range damage. 2 armor, dodge. Okay, Gummy Berserker, and let's go to the next wave. Be careful of their projectiles that the little tongue guys shoot. Don't want to get cut off by them. Though luckily taking damage isn't as big of a deal in this game, because you can heal. There's a lot of ways you can heal this game, whether it be picking up the weird looking alien fruit, lifesteal or natural regen. There's a lot of ways you can heal. It's not usually that big of a problem if you take like a few hits. Now if you're taking like lots of hits and you're getting like stuck in a huge crowd, then it becomes a bit of a problem. But otherwise, never really that big of a problem. And it's good I'll get Ithol too, extra range. Luck. I'm not getting any like big explosive weapons like I want. I'm not getting any more of this stuff. I'll get this for extra cheap stuff. Also, yeah, here's one thing that I was talking about, like something that can help you regen. Like this mushroom gives you extra health regen. So there's a lot of ways to heal in this game. So as long as you're not taking like insane amount of damage at one time, like getting completely cut off, you can easily heal. So I did just take a lot of damage, like I'm down to 2 health. And then I just died. Honestly, the reason why my health was so low is probably because I have all these level 1 items slowing me down. It's kind of ironic that I was just talking about how, like, easy it is to heal and not die. And then 2 seconds later, I just died. Well, it seems I'm going to have to start a new run. Which is what I'm doing literally right now. But yeah, that is unfortunate. I was literally just talking, like, when I just started this run, I was saying, like, I should probably be careful with what items I get, considering this character loses max health for every single item. It seems I wasn't careful enough. That's also probably just because I wasn't paying attention to my max health. Because I kind of honestly forgot how much max health you have in this game, which you would probably say, like, how would you forget how much max health you have in this game? You can literally see it right up here. Honestly, was not paying attention up there. Like, I barely even saw this because I'm so busy looking at the enemies and trying to dodge that I didn't even notice that my max health was just getting super low from all the items. Okay, what do I want to get? I'll get range. I think since I'm going for explosive build, I'll probably get the shredder. Also, once again, don't really need to get I don't want to get too much stuff. I gotta be very careful with what items I get. Very, very careful. I don't want to, like, absolutely demolish my max health by just getting a bunch of items. Or demolish my max attack speed by getting too much level 1 weapons. So you gotta be a lot more careful this time. Okay. Easily killing all these enemies. Ooh, I'm about to get cut off. Do not let that happen. But that was, honestly, while I did lose pretty quickly that first run, honestly, it's not that bad because, honestly, I was expecting to die that early because I haven't played this game. Actually, I haven't played it in quite a while. Like, those 2, like, runs, those 2, like, characters I showed you that I beat with, I think I beat them, like, with those 2 characters probably over like 3 months ago, so it was quite some time ago. So obviously I was expecting I'm obviously going to have to die pretty early so that I can, get back into the game. Enemies take more damage when hit by elemental damage. Obviously I don't really have any elemental weapons, so not very useful. Anything else? Elemental damage? Nope. Nope. Yeah, not much good stuff yet. I'm just going to have to wait until I get lucky enough to get something that like buffs my explosive damage, or gives like a huge buff to range damage. Like the lens does give +1 range damage, but it's not like big enough to like make it worthwhile to like lose 2 max HP just for like a single range damage. Plus, I technically, even though I get 1 range damage, I do lose 1 range, so I'm not able to like fire my weapon as far, which could technically lead to less damage overall because you're not hitting the enemies as much. I'll recycle this. Actually, I might get max health actually. Like usually I don't get max health upgrades, I usually like to focus on damage stuff, but considering this character loses so much whenever he gets a new item, he loses so much max health, it might actually be good. I think I'll get this. 1 free reroll just sounds like pretty nice, so I think it'll be worthwhile, even though I do lose a little max health for getting that. Anything else good? Ooh, a shredder. Now if I combine these two, I no longer get the penalty for this being a level 1 weapon. In fact, I didn't even notice the rocket launcher starts as a level 2 weapon, not a level 1 weapon, so I never even got a penalty for this weapon in the first place. Yeah, because if you have a level 1 weapon, that's minus 15% damage, minus 52% attack speed, which can be pretty bad. Am I not losing max health for this? Why don't I... Is this not considered an item like all the other items? Why am I not losing max HP, I wonder? This coffee also sounds good. Extra attack speed sounds good considering these are kind of slower weapons. Even though I do lose a bit of health. But it's worth it, probably. But I wonder why that bunny isn't considered an item, even though it's an item. And why is it considered an item the same way the other stuff are? Okay, finish off the enemies, don't let myself get cut off. That is interesting though. Like, is it because it has to do with like money and like merchant stuff? Is that the reason why it's not considered an item in the same way? Also, I'm taking a bit of damage, be careful. Ooh, there's a tree, so I should be able to heal my health, getting the fruit. Ooh, I just got cut off there, gotta be careful. Get my dodging skills up, careful. And I survived though. Yeah, I want a bit more max health. I'm starting to take a lot of damage. Ooh, more shredders. Nice. Okay, anything here that would be good? No, nothing good yet. A guard that creates fruit. None of these sound good, so I'm just gonna keep with this. 3 shredders and a rocket launcher. I'm just waiting until I can get my first tier 4 weapons, because then I can start getting those big attack speed bonuses and big damage bonuses. Okay, get this tree. Get all this money. Do not get hit by these enemies. I'm starting to get a little cornered. Gotta make sure to like avoid walking near the corners too much, because sometimes I will get like back into a corner if I'm not careful. Luckily, your character moves like even without any movement speeds. Your character moves like pretty fast in this game, so you can like decently dodge pretty well as long as you're paying enough attention. I'll do a reroll. Plus 30 range. Plus 2 armor. Another shredder. And then I will combine them so I no longer have the penalty. And next wave, wave 7. When's the first like boss wave thing you said? I think it said wave 12 or something. I can't remember. Ooh, about to get cornered. Careful. Get out of here. Be careful of the charging guys. Don't want to get them charging into me. What's that guy with the phone? Does he drop an item? He kind of reminds me of like Mimic, or like not Mimic, like there's like different games that have like little enemies that like running away from you and like get dropped loot if they die. Like for example, like what's an example game that does that? Like I know there is I can't remember, like this monster train game where like you like make monsters on a train. I know there's like is it like a Cupid or something that like will try to run away if you don't kill it in time, but if you kill it you get a bunch of money. So I think I was wondering if that bone enemy is something similar to that or not, but I wasn't paying enough attention to see if I got any money from it, so I actually don't know yet. Plus 2 range damage, plus 2% life steal. Ooh, a level 3 rocket launcher, nice. And I got a lot of stuff. And a level 2 rocket launcher right after that. Now I got a full 6 weapons. Nice. 1 bullet is fired from enemy corpse. I don't want that. Actually, doing 4 damage. Would this be good at all? It sounds cool, but I don't know if it actually be any good. But it sounds cool, so I think I'm gonna get it anyway. Just because sometimes, you know, even if the power-up isn't any good, sometimes you just have to get it if it's cool enough. Like sometimes you just gotta take the sacrifice and get the cool item, even if it's actually not really any good for your build. Okay, kill all. Now I got kill all the enemies. I got the big dashing dude, so I gotta be careful of these guys. These guys are like the other dudes who charge, but like they have way more health. And then there's also these dudes that have the helmets who are even stronger. Like they have even more health, so you gotta be real careful. Plus, they can do a lot of damage if they hit you, so you gotta be real careful. Though they also can be like pretty easily prevent, because like the fact that they like glow really big red whenever they dash makes it a bit obvious when they're about to dash at you. So as long as you're not like back in the corner, getting attacked by a bunch of them at one time, you should be able to pretty easily dodge. +2 armor. Minigun. Now I'll get it. It sounds tempting, but no. Baby with a beard. I'll get that though. Ooh, but it is tempting to get this minigun. Nah, I feel like I really want to get it though. I might actually get it. Ooh, and 2 shredders as well though. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get a minigun. I'm going for an explosive build. Yeah, a horde will appear on wave 12. That's what it is. What wave is it? It's wave 8. Or is that saying I just beat wave 8? I don't know, actually. Okay, gotta combine these two so I have room to buy this shredder. Oh, you know, saying how I beat wave 8. I'm on wave 9 now, though. And I got so many rocket launchers, there's huge explosions still everywhere. Also, you can see like these little bullets blowing out the enemies because I got the little item that makes them explode into bullets. The little like baby with the beard thing. Yeah, I was just saying that shop was telling me I beat wave 8, and now I'm on wave 9. Which means I got 3 more waves before the big horde, which I don't know what the horde is supposed to be. I think that's like a thing that only appears if you're in danger level 3. So I haven't seen it yet before. Okay, dodge the enemies. Oh, got hit. Gotta be real careful of the charging guys. There's starting to be a lot of enemies now, but I'm still pretty strong. Like, I have so many rocket launchers, I can easily deal with crowd. Plus, I have a pretty big amount of max health now. So even if they hit me, I still have a bunch of health to spare. +3 range damage. +12% damage. And I'm gonna get the Shredder level 3. And boom, my first level 4 weapon. Which means, also I completely forgot. This game also has family bonuses, just like Snurks has. So like, because I have 6 explosive weapons, which that's the reason why I don't want to like get like the minigun and stuff. I want to make sure I have all explosive weapons. Because having 6 explosive weapons means you get +25% explosion size. Also, I was going to say, because I have this tier 4 weapon now, I'm now getting +25% attack speed and +25% damage. That means if I get 4 tier 4 weapons, that's like double the attacks and double the damage if I get 4 tier 4 weapons. Okay, waves in. Got 2 waves to go for the giant horde. Gotta be careful when that happens. Now I just gotta get a bunch more bazookas and a bunch more shredders so I can get all those tier 4 weapons. Because once I have like a full like 6 tier 4 weapons, that's gonna be 150% extra damage and 150% extra attack speed. Like with that much attack speed and damage, I'm gonna be shredding through enemies. I'm gonna be one-tapping them and killing like a bunch of them at one time with how fast I'm attacking. Which if I stack that with other abilities that give you extra attack speed and damage, I'm gonna be just destroying them all. Okay, be careful. I'm somewhat getting back to the corner, not that much though, because I'm just killing them so fast. Like honestly, the enemies can't really back me in the corner that much because they're getting killed like instantly anytime they try to attack me. Ooh, +15% attack speed. An extra shredder. Now I don't have any more tier 1 weapons. Ooh, another shredder. This literally what I was talking about needing. Combine these two. And now once I get another shredder, because I could combine these now to get another tier 4 weapon, but I'm going to wait until I get something to replace the empty slot first. extra range and attack speed, but lose knockback. I don't really need knockback. I don't think. Harvesting increases by an additional 8% each wave. Oh, I just noticed. This whole time I was saying, why do these things not count as items? Instead, they don't increase my max. They decrease my max HP. This is why. If you see here, this says items. Like the landmine, you see, will decrease my max HP. These don't count as items. These are unique. I mean, they still look like an item. I don't know what makes them different from an item, but yeah, they're a different thing. They're called unique instead. So they're somehow a different thing. Harvesting increased by 8% at each wave. I'll get this. I might as well get it. It's essentially free. It doesn't make me lose max HP anymore. Thanks to the fact that it's unique instead of being item. Now I got the little rib cage guys. I can't remember what they do. I think they just like go kind of fast or something. I can't remember though. But it doesn't really matter what they do because they're dying super fast. With how much damage I'm doing. I can easily mow through all these enemies. The only thing I really gotta be careful of is the ranged guys, because the ranged ones will like shoot a projectile before they die, so they can still hit me, even if they die instantly. Picking up all of these little mean monies. Leveled up, level 14. Ooh, I'm taking a bit of damage. Only have 19 health. Let me get this fruit. And I'm back up though. I might want to get a bit more armor soon. This doesn't seem very good. What do I want? Ooh, plus 12% damage. And plus 15% attack speed. And another shredder. Oh, I gotta combine these first. Ooh, now I got a second tier 4 weapon. Another shredder though. Yeah, but now I got a plus 50% attack speed, plus 50% damage. Nice. And I just need to get another shredder so this thing is no longer level 1. Because right now I'm losing attack speed and damage. Missile. Item. I'll get a missile. I'll get a garden. Plus 2% damage, minus 2% damage, we take damage. But you get extra damage and armor. None of these look very good. So I realize what it means by like level 1 items giving minus 2 HP. It's only talking about these items. These blue items don't actually make you lose any stuff. I'll get this. So actually I can buy all these blue items without having to worry about losing any max HP, because as long as they're blue, you don't lose any stuff. Ooh, another shredder. This is literally the thing I was talking about needing. I just need to make sure to not get any of the tier 1 items, because those are the ones that need max HP. I'm actually shredding through these enemies. They're like butter to my weapons. I do gotta be careful though, that I don't let my guard down. I don't want like some enemy to charge right into me and like get past my defenses without me noticing. Because even when I'm this strong, there's always a chance to mess up if they go too badly. So you always gotta be careful. You gotta be sweet. Oh, isn't this the wave that's supposed to be the horde? Man, for something that's supposed to be like this big like horde on like wave 12, there doesn't really seem to be much of a horde, huh? Like these things are just barely anybody. Like they're dying super quick. Sharp bullet, nah. Extra range, I'll take the extra range. But yeah, here's the thing I was wanting. Another rocket launcher. Now I got a tier 4 rocket launcher for even more attack speed and damage boost. Plus 5% damage every 5 seconds. Nah. Is this any good? Extra 3 damage? I don't know. Jetpack. Nah. Ooh, another shredder. Oh, I can't get it right now. I'll have to combine these first. And now I can get it. Ooh, another shredder. Boom. And then immediately, I was about to say it's kind of bad to have a tier 1 shredder because it's going to cause me problems. But I don't even gotta worry about that. I immediately got another shredder to bump it up a level. Okay, wave 13. Man, this run is going so much better than the first run. Like, I was right when I said it. The only reason I lost first run is because I literally haven't played the game in a while. So that's why, you know, I had to get rid of a bit of the rust. You know, I had to practice a bit, get rid of the rust. Now I'm like easily back into it. But it's also probably because, like, I think in comparison to the other roguelikes I played, Brotato is probably the easiest. I mean, I'm a very high difficulty. I'm only on Danger 1. But even then, like, compared to other roguelikes, like, what other roguelikes are like? Compared to, like, FDL, Atomic Crops, Snurk, compared to all of those, Brotato is kind of easy. Like, as long as you, like, do a pretty good build, as long as you're not messing around too much, and you do some decent dodging, you can easily kill all the enemies. Like, I literally beat the game with a character that literally doesn't attack enemies, that literally doesn't get a single weapon. It literally just melees enemies with his face. None of these are looking very good. I'll get the plus 8% damage. Killing a tree spawns a turret. Would be good if I was doing an engineer build. Another rocket launcher. I'll have to combine these first. And I got another rocket launcher. Tier 4 minigun. Explosive. Huge fireball. Extra range. I'll take the extra range damage. Another garden. I think I want another garden, so I'll keep that locked. Also, I want the extra... Actually, I don't want the extra range. It doesn't seem that good. Extra attack speed, extra range damage. I'll take this as well. And to the next wave. And now we got these weird, like, puke guys. Like, guys with the puke coming out their face. Who also shoot projectiles, so gotta be careful of these guys. Gotta be careful not to get hit by the projectiles. Though, honestly, they're dying so quickly, they barely have any time to shoot projectiles. Like, they will sometimes, so I do gotta be, you know, keep an eye on them, but not that often. Like, 90% of them are dying, like, within seconds. Clean up all these guys. What wave is the boss on? I can't remember. Is it wave 20? Probably that's what a lot of games have their bosses or stuff on. But I can't remember. Pencil, useless. I'll take a bit more max HP. And another rocket launcher. And I got 4 tier 4 weapons, which means I now officially have plus 100% attack speed and plus 100% damage. That means I have double the damage and double the attack speed. Another shredder. Oh, actually, unfortunately, I can't even buy the shredder because I don't have any room. And I can't combine any of these weapons, so I'm just gonna have to save it for now. I'm starting to run out of room for buying weapons. Almost everything's max level now. Honestly, with how strong my weapons are, I might be able to just stand completely still and nobody will be able to hit me. But yeah, like, none of them are even getting close to touching me and I'm just staying completely still. Like, they couldn't even get a single hair on my king's head. So I don't think he has any hair on his head. All he has is his cool crown. He does a lot of hair in his beard though. Also, I've noticed that little, like, pink tentacle, it looks a lot different than the other enemies. Like, all these enemies are purple, yet that tentacle is, like, pink. Interesting. It doesn't look at all similar to the other enemies. Hold on, let me pick up straight. Yeah, see, I barely moved that wave, and yet I was easily able to get through it. I'll get the recycling machine. Recycle. Okay, small magazine. Yeah, I'm hitting the point where I can't really buy much anymore. So I can't get this stuff because I don't have any room, so I'm just having to wait. Now I can stand still, like obviously I just proved that last video that I can only not last video, last round wave, that I can just stand still and not do anything, but I'm not gonna do that because honestly it's kind of boring. I'm gonna fall asleep if I just stand still in place and just kill all the enemies. I don't want to repeat of like, the one character, like when I played the bull character, which is off video, I literally, like that character is so strong if you like get the stuff, and because, he doesn't shoot, instead he has to get melee, you can literally just, like if you get enough like armor and, HP regen, you literally just stand still, have the enemies run into you, and you do nothing. The enemies just die the minute they walk into you. And so it's like, it's even more brainless than this one. Like, you literally do nothing during it. Like, to a point where I literally just, like, after I got to wait waves, I literally just sat in the center of the screen, hit start wave, and just went my phone. I wasn't even paying attention. Because I knew I wouldn't die because that character was so strong. Extra damage for every speed you have. Ooh, another attack speed buff. And a garden. Let me re-roll. I need another rocket launcher or shredder. Ooh, literally Rides was saying another rocket launcher. Okay, now what I need is a purple shredder, which honestly means I don't really need this blue shredder because I have to get a purple one if I want to get what I want. Let me re-roll. Let me re-roll. Let me re-roll. Let me re-roll. Yeah, I'm getting all these shredders, but unfortunately I can't use them because I have to get a purple one because there's no more room to, combine items anymore. I have to get the exact item I need. I'm just mowing through these enemies. My rocket launcher, my rocket launcher is like shooting like it's a minigun. Like it's shooting so fast despite being a rocket launcher. That's what all these attack bonus do. Because not only do I have like the huge attack bonus from like having all those cheerful weapons, but I've also been getting all of those, level up rewards that give you like plus 15% attack speed. So I've been getting so many that like my guns are shooting crazy fast. Like my rocket launcher is like a semi-automatic, or not even semi, it's like fully automatic. Despite being a rocket launcher, that's how fast it's shooting. Shackles. Nope. Nope. Extra dodge, extra life steal. Actually, I'll get the life steal. I want a bit more health still. A garden. Rocket launcher would be great if it was a purple one. Because I have to get a purple one now. Extra damage at the end of the wave. This would have been great if I got this like 10 waves earlier. You take 1 damage per second, but you get extra life steal and 2% damage for every life steal. It doesn't seem very good, or is it? I'll try it. It might end my run, but I kind of want to see how it is. Plus, it's a purple item, so that means I get plus 5 max HP for getting it, so it looks cool. I'm losing 1 HP per second, but that's not very much. Like, I can easily life steal through that. Yeah, see, even though I'm losing 1 HP per second, I easily go through it. It's honestly not that bad. Plus, it just looks cool to have the tier 4 item. Plus, the item itself looks cool, like the bloody hair. It's really cool. Now we got these little like chargers with like red helmets. Like they're supposed to be extra strong, yet they're dying in one hit anyway. These guys ain't nothing. I'm about to beat this game with ease. That boss is gonna die in seconds with how strong this character is going. And if I win this run, what's the really funny thing about all this? This would actually be the very first video on my channel where I've actually beaten a game. Because I've beaten, like, Snurks, I've beaten it, but never on camera. I've only beaten it once off camera before. I've never beat FTL on camera, and I got very close to being Farm Keeper, but I didn't beat on camera. So if I beat this, Brotato will be the very first game I've actually beaten on camera. The funny thing. That should just go to show how much easier it is compared to some of the other games. I'll get the Insta Goggles. This also is another item that would have been great if I had it like 20 years ago. Extra attack speed with staying still. This is actually kind of perfect considering I can essentially stand still and the enemies can't do anything. I kind of want to get this. Get like a second one. Would be cool. See, I wonder, do they shoot 2 projectiles then? If there's 2 of them? So like each enemy shoot 2 projectiles? Yeah, but see, if I just stand still, now my weapons are shooting even faster. Like, my rocket launcher is shooting crazy fast. The enemies are barely appearing on screen. Like, they spawn and immediately die. Like, the enemies have 0 time to walk towards me. The only enemies that even have a single chance of dealing damage is the ranged ones if they get shot off. Like, the melee enemies literally can't do anything. I mean, that charger technically is about close, but that's because it's like a elite charger with like a red aura. Any other enemies that aren't like elite literally die in 2 seconds. Man, max health. Gotta be level 20 and reach level 20. Perfectly synced. Yeah, I don't even gotta move. I just sit right here, and the enemies can't do a single thing. Like, that guy almost hit me, but he didn't. Been barely missed. Okay, so this is the name that I give the upgrade. Yeah, because I have so many reflexes, plus the tier 4 weapons, my attack speed is crazy. It's a plus 100. I attack 181% faster. Oh man, I can't buy the baby with a beard. Sad. And I don't think there's going to be any more time to buy it because we're about to go to wave 20, which might be the boss wave. Yep, it is the boss. See? And look how fast the boss health is going down, dude. Okay, it's doing a bit of damage, so I gotta be careful not to get hit by projectiles, though. Because I don't have very much armor. Oh, look. I literally just got an achievement for it. I just beat that boss in less than 15% seconds. That boss was nothing, okay? So what I got danger level 4, new enemies, elites and hordes are stronger. I need that because these enemies were easy. I got a Jack. Why did I get Jack? What would I unlock this from? Extra damage against boss elites, extra materials drop, less enemies, but they have more health and damage. The Excalibur. This I probably got for beating with the king. A weapon does 800 damage, alternate between thrusting and sweeping. You lose armor for each weapon you have though. And I also get the Masochist, plus 5% damage whenever you take damage. And you get extra max HP and regen. Man, this one was easy. This is actually gonna be my very first time winning a game on video. Man, I think Brotato is gonna be the game to go to if I want to make if I've been losing in like playing FTL or something. Brotato is probably gonna be my go-to game now to like. I need to get at least one video where I've won today. Brotato's the game. Well, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Bye.